Alright guys, are you with me today? Right, this time I'm going to share with you all how to cook mung beans, okay, green beans. Become mung bean porridge, or you can use that for mung bean drinks also, okay? That's many idea, and then you can create out from the mung beans after you cook it, soften and then crack it, like mung bean porridge form, right? Anyways, all the stuff we need is all you can see here, right? Mung beans. A kilo of mung beans, it cost me in Indonesia, right? 58,000, just less than $4, right? A kilo mung beans we cook, and later it will turn out into like this, like 2 containers, right? A big container, 2 containers, roughly 8 to 10 liters volume, okay? And we need the pandan leaves, okay? And sugar, right? Sugar flour, okay? And some, if you like others flavor, or other taste out from this mung bean you are cooking, or I'm cooking now, you can add vanilla, right? That will bring out vanilla flavor, or maybe some people are having it with cooking it with some little ginger, sliced gingers, and then it bring up little ginger taste. First we do wash the green beans, okay? After we bought from the market or anywhere, right, from shops, we wash it clean, okay, thoroughly, and then get ready pandan leaves, and then drain the water out from the mung beans, okay? Now it's dry already. Let the water drip. You see, underneath of these strainers is a bowl, okay, to to keep the water, drain it off from the mung bean after wash. Okay, I fill up water in the cooking pot already, approximately 2 liters, right? You can add more in later if that's not enough, right? Or better to have it like slightly 2 liters, okay? If otherwise you will get too thin or too soggy, right? When you feel, when you see that mung beans not very thick enough, and then you can, not too thick or too thick, okay? You just simply add more water in, okay? That's easy, right? But anyway, I'm going to put the mung beans, the green beans into the pot cooking. The fire is already on. This is a big fire, right? Yeah, very hot to get the water boiling. Mung beans here. Yes, it's all in. Cover on top. Okay, let it boil, alright? And it will turn out the sound of the water boiling, and the mung bean is being boiled and cooked, okay? Just leave it until the sound of the mung beans boiling. As soon as the mung beans start to boil, okay, and the sounds of the boiling water, bubbling, things like that, we turn off the fire, okay? We turn off the fire, let it sit for 15 minutes first, okay? First 15 minutes, okay? Let it sit for first 15 minutes, and later we check it out after 15 minutes being seated, okay? We'll see the mung beans going to soften and crack it, okay? If it not crack it well, we can do another boil the water, and we let it sit again for like 10 or 15 minutes, something like that, okay? That's so efficient. We need to turn off the fire after the first time it's boiled, okay? So we save the energy, and when the steam inside, it will how do I say that, evaporate to the mung beans and get the mung beans turned out into like softened or cracked shape, okay? Later I will show you how to how the mung bean will form, okay? Now we let it boil first. Alright, it's just about like 2 or 3 minutes. See, You see the what's that? The steam coming out from the lid, the cover, right? So you hear the sounds of the water boiling and the mung beans crushing each other, right? So we open the lid and have a look inside. It's boiling, right? This is the time for me to shut off the fire, okay, and let it sit 15 minutes, and then we come to see again, and the mung bean will crack and soften, you know, by the steam and then evaporating time itself inside, okay. Don't worry about that. So we save the energy. I turn off the fire now, okay, right, good, okay. Or maybe somebody some asking, what about the other things? Don't worry about the other stuff, okay, like pandan leaves, sugar, okay. We do pandan leaves like when the time is getting done cooking, okay. The second time, after 15 minutes sitting, the mung bean being seated for like, you know, soften and crack it, then that time after that we turn on the fire, and then we can put the pandan leaves in, okay. That's the time. But sugar you don't do it at the time you cooking the mung beans, okay. It will turn out into caramelize, okay. And then the mung bean won't crack after you put sugar in. When the sugar melted down and become like a caramelized, and protecting the mung beans won't crack anymore, and then it stay not good at all to be have, and then it's still hard and not soft enough, okay. And the color turning out into brownies, okay, brownies mung bean color like that, okay. So it's pretty bad. So I have had so many time experiencing cooking mung beans, so I come to the final decisions. I learn from this and then learn to earn, right? That's what I'm saying, learn to earn. And I'm do the perfect mung bean cooking like this, okay. I do the sugar pouring into the mung bean after the form of the mung beans you know, getting to the level that I wanted, okay, soften and crack it already. So that's, you know, depend on guys and then brother sister desire, right? If you want to get it more mash or softer, okay, you can do that. Or you want to keep it like I do later, you see that, okay, also you can do that. I mean, that's depend on your desire, okay. Don't worry about that. Just make sure the sugar you put it the end after mung beans really turn up to the shape and the form that you like it, you intended, want it to be, the mung bean to be. So the last 99% of like process, you can add the sugar in, and then you stir up the sugar, and you will see later, okay. Then it's perfectly done, and the mung bean is still showing its colors so green and fresh looking, and looking great and green, okay. We'll see that later again, okay. Come back for that. Let it sitting for 15 minutes, okay. We come back after 15 minutes later. Not 15 minutes, I just make it exit than 15 minutes. It's 20 minutes. I check the time already, timer, right? This is 20 minutes. We open, we check how this mung beans, turning out, shaping like to be, okay. See what I said? It's all softened and crack it already, right? Look, crack it. So the water is observed with the green bean itself, so it's looking dry, but we can, I like this stage, I like to add new water in, more, 1.5 liter, okay. It's all right, but still okay. Look, I turn on a lid on the fire for this to boil again, to make it boil, okay, to cook it until it boil, until it boiled again, right? We can stir it up to make sure, to mix that from bottom to up to down like that. Make sure it's well mixed and then stir it thoroughly, okay? See? Now, on this stage, this time I'm going to add the pandan leaves. 5 pandan leaves, big pandan leaves, okay? Now I already cut into 3 pieces each, okay? So all 15 like this cutted pieces, okay? Anyway, just dip it in, okay? When it's boiled, okay, I normally cover it again with the lid, okay? When it's boiled, it means the smell of the pandan leaves, it's very nice smell. So the green beans up and then the pandan leaves is turning out, smelling out to me in my nostril, okay? Oh, look, I simply just lid on, okay? So the shape, the textures, it's already meet to my like level and requirement, okay? It depends on you guys, okay? If you wanna get softer than this, or you can cook a bit longer, no problem. It's still boiling though, right? Oh, this is good, okay? But I will do it for another 2 minutes or things like that. Just make sure these pandan leaves get blended and the smell and things like that. After it cooks, okay, before I put sugar in, okay, I have to take out the pandan leaves, okay? That's my way. You can leave the pandan leaf inside, no problem, but I like to do, I take the pandan leaves out and let the smell and then the pandan's flavor stays inside, okay? So that's it, like that, okay? So this is very efficient and then saving gas, cooking gas, right? We do like boiled with full fire, okay? And then get the mung beans or green beans soup and water boiled. You can hear the sound, okay, the noise. And we just simply turn off the fire and the gas, okay? Let it sit. That was 20 minutes, set it in the pot, okay, before, and then turn out so good shape already, right? That's, I determined that's quite enough for me, the level of soften and crack it, the beans, okay? Then after this, okay, see, I turn off again the fire, right? Just a minute off after it's boiled, and then we'll get the smell of the flavor pandans mixed up, blended together with the mung beans. And after I open the lid, and right away the time I feel I'm pouring in sugar, okay? Sugar, there's no formula, right? If some people like it sweet, okay, like fairly sweet, okay, or sweeter, just depend on your desire, right? So you just can add to the level of desire, meet your requirement, okay? And I will do like fairly sweet, not too sweet and not lack of sweet also. Oh, I'm sure the pandan leaves will turn out a little bit dark and green, okay? The fresh, before we put it into the cooking pot, it's still showing the, the typical freshness color green, okay? And now I bet it's turning out into be, a little bit darker, okay, dark and green anyway, okay? It's because being cooked inside, okay? The smell is so good already. Okay, the flavor of the mung bean smell is just, I mean, the pandan and the mung bean together is so good. See, I'm going to take it out. This is already good enough. But if you guys love to have that this pandan leaves stay inside as long as the mung beans going to finish together with the the pandan leaves you throwing out the time, that's still okay. Already let it sit another 5 minutes, okay, from the before form of the mung beans already been cooked, okay, already been steamed, like, you know, being softened and cracked, nice looking already, right? Now I put the pandan leaves inside already. That was a green, fresh green color, right? Before, right? Now I guess that will turn out into the darker green, okay? Darkened green, okay? We'll check it out later together, right? See, right? Just a bit. So this is just the color it's going to be after you let it cook and sit for 5 minutes, and the flavor and the smell is just nice. It was blended already inside of the green bean porridge, okay? Now, I like to do this way. I take these pandan leaves out from the cooking pot. If you guys like to have it stay as long as the mung bean will give you a time to have it till it finish, but still okay, no problem at all, okay? This is just my way. I like to do it this way, okay? Just free to do, and then to suit to your desire, okay? No problem. The flavor is already blended in the mung beans, okay? So now after this, I'm going to put the sugar right away, and then I turn on the fire, small volume or small grade of fire, and I will stir it up slowly to get the sugar melted and blended inside, okay? See, there's no more pandan leaves, right? Okay, you can see that the textures, and look, it's very soft already, right? And it's all cracked already, and it's nice like this for me, okay? If you guys want to have it softer than this, just give a little more time and let it cook, and let it steam it inside the lid, okay, covered, okay? Or if you want to leave it a bit more harder than this, so you just shorten the time to let it sit, like, you know, I've done it, I let it set for 20 minutes, right? You can do like 15 minutes or less than that, right? Just do it freely according to your desire, okay? Now I turn on the fire. I leave on the fire again, but in a small stage level of fire, like that's it, enough, okay? Make sure it's still cooking. Look, right away the bubble still, okay? Don't too big the fire, okay? Because it will turn the sugar into caramelized, okay? And then make it not good, and also the mung bean colors will turn out into brownie color, okay? Brownish color. See, like it's quite a lot, right? This is very thick, right? As I said before, this one just properly fit into 2 container exactly, okay? I just can put the lid on like that. The level just like a centimeter or a half a centimeter to the lid, so perfectly fit for 2 containers that size, okay? It's about 8 liters, 7 liters, because that's still a gap, okay? A centimeter gap gave for the room. Anyway, then if you want to have it a bit thinner, you can add more water in, and then it will come to 10 liters, right? When we do mung bean green bean drinks, certainly the water we add more, like another 4 liters or something, right? It will really, like we'll see the water and the mung bean separately. Okay, now I'm doing this for porridge. Okay, but in the porridge form, that's flexible for us to use, for me to use. I can use this like this shape, like this style, to have it for breakfast and porridge mixed up with fruits and vegetable, things like that. Okay, if you want to make it or want to make it a drink out of this porridge, just simply scoop up 2-3 scoops, okay, spoon, put into the cup. Okay, you can add more water in, or you can get fresh milk in, or other liquids. Okay, but make sure that's not the sugar one, okay, because it's already been sweetened by me, right? So I'm gonna test it now. It's hot. It's good. A bit more, okay? A bit more. This is depend on desire anyway, okay? This is a good level of sweetness for me, okay? And I will have it. This is for quite long. Yeah, I do it into. I'm gonna put it into 2 containers, as I mentioned before, like this size. I'm gonna show you, okay, like this size, big, right? See, look, 2 of these, and then one I'm gonna let it thaw down first, let it cool down, okay, before you put into the fridge or freezer. Okay, one I'm going to put straight away after it cool down to the freezer, okay, and the other one out after it cool down, I'm gonna put into the fridge. Before that, I'm gonna have a little bowl of this mung bean porridge before I put into the fridge. Okay, that's how nice we do things ourselves, and then we can create the quality and stage of the level quality that we can beat to other cooking mung bean porridge. Okay, look, so good, right? Isn't it? Like, look, how much is that? $4, right? $4 with sugar. In Indonesia, a kilo is costing 22,500, 25,000. Okay, but let's say like that. 25,000 is about like less than $2. Okay, so this like 8 liters or 7 liters mung beans, it can be turned up into 10 liters anyway, right? Just say this a kilo mung beans with like maybe a quarter sugar, that's only 50 cents, things like that. Okay, maybe 60 cents, right? So $4.60. Pandan leaves, I've got my garden with pandan leaves I grow, so no more than $5 we can have mung beans porridge like this 2 container size. We can have it, like, for me, I can have it for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks. Okay, that's probably, I'm doing it every day, I'm having it every day. Okay, if I do it like one day mung beans, one day off, maybe it can end up for a month or things like that, right? This is pretty much done already. Okay, I'm going to turn off the fire and then let it cool down. It's already nice, very nice. Very nice. Okay, it is very nice. See, all right. So lovely, delicious. Thank you for watching. So do things, do more, learn more, right? We earn more. Okay, I like to learn more, I earn more. Okay, so the channel is the more we learn, the more we earn. Okay, so we do creative DIY, do it yourself. Okay, I encourage you guys, wherever you are. Okay, you just do anything that you thinking want to do and want to have, okay? Don't, no matter what they have outside, okay? You just create your own thing out of the box, okay? Do the quality one and do the best one for your benefit, for your family benefit, okay? Anyway, we'll see you in the next episode or other episode, okay? So standing right there, stand out, okay? The color of the mung bean is just so army color. What I'm saying is army color, okay? This is well done, okay? Good, very good color and fresh, okay? Because the sugar I put it at the end of the cooking time, okay? Otherwise it will make the mung beans turn out into brownish color, and then the shape is just outrageous, which is I am very disappointed on that stage, okay? But this is good, all right? Anyway, this is very nice one, only $4.60, okay? Under $5, okay? A kilo mung beans porridge already been done.